Hi, I'm Shannon from Mira Geoscience. This month's tip will show you how to add variables to macros, allowing you to run them on objects and properties other than the ones used during recording. If you need a refresher on creating, editing, and recording macros, or about entering commands and editing sequences, November and December's tips of the month will help you. In today's example, we see a macro that generates a digital elevation surface from gridded data. At this point, the macro is hard-coded to the object, property, and region names used to create the macro. We can now add variables so the macro can be applied to any gridded DEM. To set a variable, double-click on a command in the macro sequence. Tag parameters as variables using the tag icon. You can, for example, rename the surface and nominate the voxet and the property that represents the elevation values to be used. Once saved, the variables will be listed in the Variables panel and can be called in the other commands using the drop-down menu. Continue tagging variables where appropriate for each command in your macro. Choose existing variables from the drop-down menu, or double-click to enter in a new variable name. In this specific example, you can also edit the script to call the preset property variable. Default values from the original object's properties and regions sometimes follow through. To delete these values, click on them and hit the delete button. You have now finished editing your macro and can save it for future use. To run your macro, navigate to the Resources panel, select it, right-click, and choose Run. You have now finished adding variables to a macro sequence. For further information and details, you can see the Macro Editor Help documentation. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please contact us at support@mirageoscience.com.